So the people that are with me 100% are the people. And that's frankly all that matters. The politicians, look, the politicians are very upset. They haven't caught on. I don't think they will catch on. In your own polls, I'm 20 points up. I'm way up on everybody. And I'm not, by the way, the last thing I care about is the poll from the stand. I have to do what's right. Yep. And what's right is this. We have a problem. It's a serious problem. It's got to be solved. And people that are Muslim, that are friends of mine, are so happy that I brought it up.
Here's what Jeb Bush tweeted. He said, maybe Donald negotiated a deal with his buddy Hillary Clinton. Continuing this path will put her in the White House. And then he linked to this tweet, the tweet of you saying that 68% of your supporters would support a third-party bid. Here's the pledge that you signed. You saw this pledge. You know where I'm going. Are you going to break this pledge?
I think it's highly unlikely unless they break the pledge to me, because it's a two-way street.
What does that mean?
They said they will be honorable. So far, I can't tell you if they are, but the establishment is not exactly being very good to me. But I'm leading in every poll by a lot. It looks like I'm going to win. My whole life has been about winning. I'm not like so many of the other people that you talk to that are essentially losers, okay? I know how to win. I intend to win. It's the best way of beating the Democrats if I get the nomination. But we can't allow radical killers into this country. We can't do it. We have enough problems. We have $19 trillion. It's going to be $21 trillion very soon. We have jobs that are being stolen from us by China, by Japan, by everybody. We cannot continue to allow this to happen to our country. We're not going to have a country soon. We have people pouring across the borders that we have no idea who they are.
Are you racist?
I am the least racist person that you have ever met. I am the least racist person.
Are you bigoted in any way?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Islamophobic?
I'm a person, no, not at all. I'm a person who happens to be very smart, and I happen to have a certain street sense, and I know where things are going. I said, take out Osama bin Laden. In a book written in the year 2000, called The America We Deserve, I said, you better be careful, because I saw this guy Osama bin Laden, probably on television. I said, take him out. He knocked down the World Trade Center.
So as I sit here with you, you've been very kind to me, right? You've introduced me to your family. You've been very kind to me. It has to, when people say that you're racist or homophobic or Islamophobic or whatever it is, that has to bother you, or compare you to Hitler. There are newspaper covers.
You know where things
does
bother
that
me?
bother you?
No, if things are true, if that were true, it would bother me tremendously, okay? But of course, if you're a racist, you probably wouldn't care. But if things are true, it would bother me. But if it's so false, and honestly, I don't hear it often, what I'm doing now is far more important. And I'm talking about for the Muslims. Mm-hmm. I'm doing good for the Muslims. What I'm doing now is far more important than any particular business I have in the Middle East. I'm doing a big favor. I was just called by one of the most important people of the Middle East and just said to me, Donald, you have done a tremendous service to the Muslims, because nobody wants to talk about it. Everybody wants to be so politically correct. Oh, let everybody come in. We have a problem, and the problem has to be solved. Yeah. And when that problem is solved, it's going to be a much happier world.